G'day, welcome. Right, I'm going to play a couple of games of Wordle. So we're on the original one here, NYTimes.com. So this one here, they give you one game a day. Okay, this is the original Wordle apparently. So one of the words I like to use is mouse, because you get three vowels there and a couple of consonants as well. Okay, so we know we've got the E in the right spot. Let's do another one. Let's go with place. Okay, now what I want to show you also is another website, this one here, which is word.tips. So if you want to cheat, you can cheat. You can go M-O-U-S-E, bad letters, M-O-U-S. Oh, get rid of those. Good letters is an E, because we know we've got an E there. We know there's an A, so good letter, E, A. Bad letters, M-O-U-S and P-L-C. Letters that are green in title, so I'll put the E there and we'll do a search. So this is giving us an idea as to what the word could be. So this is basically a cheat option. So let's go with greys. So G-R-A-Z-E, enter. Alright, so we can now go back into this one and we'll put in as bad letters the G, the R and the Z. Let's see what it comes up with now. So here's some more words. You can click on more if you want more. So let's look at let's try Wade. W-A-I-D-E, enter. Alright, so now we've got to put the A in that spot, the I in that spot. Okay, so A there, I, and so another good letter is I. Just got to double check that I've got that right. A-I-S. I. Alright, now click search. So these are the words that it's suggesting. Let's go with I've got to put W in as a bad letter. So now we're down to feign, naive and deign. So let's try naive. So N-A-I-V-E, naive. And there you have it. So this little cheat here, word.tips, is quite a handy site if you don't like getting beaten in the game of Wordle. Now I don't usually use that, I wanted to show people that there is such a site and how it actually works. Now let's go on to this one. So one of my go-to words is mouse, but also mound. Nothing there. Okay, let's try place, P-L-A-C-E, enter. And right now we're on wordlegame.org, by the way. Let's try fight, F-I-G-H-T. Okay. Now, so we know where the I is, and we've got a G and an E in there somewhere. So let's see if we can use a couple more consonants, I can't pronounce it. Let's go with story, S-T-O-R-Y, enter. Right, so we've also got an R in there. So our two vowels are the E and the I. Two of the consonants are the G and the R. And these are the other possibilities. Q, W, Z, X, V, B, J, K. Alright, so we're in a little bit of trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that other one over here. We know the I, so let's start again. Clear that, clear that, clear that, clear that. Okay, so let's, what have we got here? We've got the I and we've got the E. So the I goes here, the E goes here, and so the good letters are I, E, G, R, is that right? I, E, G, R. Yeah, and all the bad letters, mound, place, fight, story, jokes. So bad letters, M, O, U, N, D, P, L, A, C, mound, place. What else did we go with? So fight, story, and jokes. So F goes there, I doesn't, but G doesn't, H and T, place, fight, story, so S goes there, O, Y, and then we've got the J, K. Alright, let's see what this comes up with. There's options for us, it's thinking. So it's telling us it's most likely either giver or gibber. Okay, let's see. We're down to the last one, so we'll go with giver. Well, how's that? This website, word.tips, saved me once again. Now let's try this one over here. This is wordleplay.com, which is different to this one because this is wordlegame.org. So wordleplay.com. Now this time we'll go with mouse, M-O-U-S-E, enter. Okay, let's go fight, F-I-G-H-T. Let's go P-L-A-C-E, place. Let's try B-A-S-I-N. Oh, there we go. Well, we know what it has to be now, don't we? Because the only letter that we haven't used that needs to go in there is the C. So there we go. B-A-S-I-C. Basic. So there you go. Might do another one. Start over. This time we'll go with one of my daughter's favourite words, A-L-I-E-N, alien. Another word I use sometimes is royal, R-O-Y-A-L, and that's a good one because we know we've got an A and an L, and they're not in the first or second position, so they have to be somewhere else. So that's pretty handy. So we know where the R must go. So something must be oral. So could it be boral? Moral? M-O-R-A-L. Moral. So it's not moral. Could it be coral? Yeah, there we go, coral. Let's go again. Let's go with the little garden gnome. Enter. Okay, so let's try royal. That moves the O somewhere else. Gives us a few more letters. So the O goes second. We know we've got an L in there somewhere. Let's go with, what will we go with this time? I'm just looking here. J. Okay. AS. It's not a real good word to be using, but we've used it now. F-R-I-E-D, fried, enter. Okay, so we now have all of the letters. Oh, no we don't, we're missing one, but we know we've got an F, O, something, 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 and two of those somethings are either the I or the L. So, foil, no it can't be foil. Let's just try folic. Enter. Well, there you go. It's fol something, but it's not folic. Follip, I don't know. F-O-L-I, folib. I've never heard of it. Follet, I don't know. No, it's not follet, there's no such word. Follip, no such word. Folib, no such word. Folix, no such word. Foliz, no such word. Folloop, no such word. Follic, no such word. What could it be? Oh, silly me. It'll be folio. There we go. Alrighty. Let's do one more. Start over. Now let's go with H-O-U-S-E, which is very similar to mouse. We're using a H instead of an M. Let's try S-T. I-R-S, stirs. Alright, so we know the I goes there, and the S is either first or second, and the T isn't second, so I'm thinking the S will go first. S. Let's try it. Not a valid word. Not a valid word. Well, let's just go this way. Wow. Well, that makes it a little bit easier because we know the T must go at the start now. Okay, so let's try and figure out a couple more letters by using some of these ones that we haven't used yet. So what are we going to do? Let's go with maple. That didn't help us at all, did it? So the T has to go at the start. And we're missing two other letters. Unless there's a double in there somewhere. So, F-I-N-C-H. This will give us, hopefully, something. Okay, so we've got an N. So we know it's a T at the start. Never heard of TN going together, so it'll be T something, IN. So T something, I'll just put an X there for a minute, INS. So that's what it'll be. That's what it'll be. It'll be twins. TWINS. I was just looking at the remaining letters and thinking, what can go after the T and make a word with these other letters? And it's got to be twins. There you go. Alrighty, so as you saw, we did this one several times without any help, and earlier on we used this website to show that it does work. It does work. So if you're really stumped and you don't want to give up, you can try word.tips. Alright, anyway, hopefully that helps you. But Wordle, it's a great game, especially for kids. It's educational and it's fun at the same time, and challenging. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers.